Hello guys, welcome to UK here. This is Willy Morgan and the Curse of Bone Town. It's a game that's coming out in a couple of days and a couple of weeks this year, 2020. I don't know exactly when, I'll be honest. I don't know what the price is going to be, but this is a fantastic little game. I've already played a few hours. The wife has been playing hour upon hour, and I'm going to try and make a little video for you today and see if I can get your interests piqued, I guess, is my job here. So this is like a click adventure game, and don't be put off by the visuals that you see here, because the graphics in this game are incredibly impressive, I think, anyway. Apologies if my mic audio is a bit crappy today. I've got 3 fans on the go. It's that hot in this room. There's nothing really I can do about that, because otherwise I'm gonna melt. Let's jump in. Let's see what we can do. Look at these graphics. Lovely environments. A couple of bats. Paper aeroplane. Incidentally, I'm running a new microphone today. This is the first test run, the first official test run, so I'm not going to know if the audio is going to be acceptable until after the video, which is a bit of a shame. So my fingers are crossed. If it's not that good, I apologize profusely.
I did it! My research is finished at last. Tomorrow I'll submit it to the professor. It will be a big day. Tomorrow is the anniversary of Dad's disappearance, too. It's already been 10 years. Henry Morgan, the famous archaeologist, vanished under mysterious circumstances. This was the most recurring headline in the newspapers. I'm sorry, Dad. I tried really hard to understand where your final research took you. A hello to Mom, and then to sleep. Unfortunately, she can't be here tomorrow. Her latest expedition in the Amazon is taking longer than expected. Let's hope she receives my email. Good night, Mom. Coming! This postman believes that everything he delivers is urgent. One can never even get a few hours rest. It's only 2 p.m. The day has only just started. Let's see. Bills. A letter for me? Nobody writes to me, usually. It's dated July 25th, 2008. The same day my father disappeared. Dear Willy, it didn't go according to plan. I can't linger or I would put your mother and you in danger. You must go to the old inn in Bone Town as soon as possible. Room 09, but never trust anyone. Everything begins there in the warmth of a friendly place.
Sorry about that.
Love, Dad. It certainly isn't a prank. The style and handwriting are my father's. I've looked for clues to his disappearance for 10 years. And I even got a letter from him. I must leave for Bone Town immediately. I'll have to manage somehow, because Mom is still traveling. But Bone Town isn't far. With a little money and a bike, I can get there in a few hours. I saw the bike around the house. There's even some money around here somewhere. Off we go.
Oh, I see a little bit of bike.
Perfect. I already found the bike. Or rather, what's left of it. To leave, I'll need all the other parts, too.
So, mission 1, finding
Hi,
stuff.
I'm Willy. Would you like to take a short tutorial to learn how to handle things in my world?
Do you know what, Willy? Yes, I would.
Good.
Let's do that.
Let's do a quick overview of how to play.
Okay.
Let's start with the basics.
Yeah.
By holding down the space bar or
Space
clicking
bar.
on the icon at the top left,
Top
you can
left.
highlight the objects with which you can interact. Try to see what
Interact.
happens.
Okay. Click.
Great.
Ah,
As you can see, the hotspots are marked with an icon like this one.
I see that.
If you want to pick up an item, use it, talk to someone, or speed up the dialogue, you can do so by pressing the left mouse button.
Oops. Like that. Okay.
Good. Now let's focus on the inventory. You
Let's do
can
that.
open and close it by using the mouse wheel or pressing the I key. Give it a try. Very good. You can examine an item both in the inventory and in your surroundings by pressing the right mouse button. Reopen the inventory and examine the item you just collected.
Yes, sir. Oh, okay, so we need a bicycle bell that goes on the very wooden looking handlebar. Bicycle saddle. Okay, so one is the frame. Where's part two? Part two is the handlebar. Okay, 1, 2. Can't see 3. 3 is the wheel, so there's 2 wheels. Okay. 10 is pedals. Then we got a cog and a chain. All right, so we know all the bits we need.
Perfect. We have completed the tutorial. Here's a last bit of useful information. You can skip an ongoing cutscene by pressing escape. In addition, you can open the pause menu by pressing escape or by clicking on the menu icon at the top right. Finally, by double-clicking with the mouse on the directional arrows, you can immediately move from one place to another. If you are uncertain of what to do, you can access the help section included in the pause menu. Let's start.
Let's do it. So I'm looking over here and I'm thinking, well, these are cogs. Could that be one of the cogs? Could that be one of the wheels?
It won't come off. It looks like it's bolted on.
Bolted on. I think that's a wheel. It looks like a wheel. That's to me anyway. Alright, can we examine...
Collecting everything found lying about is a real fixation.
Okay. Ah, I see a wheel. That is
I
definitely
need a
a
ladder
wheel.
to get to it.
Right, we need a ladder to get to that wheel. What's in the door? In here? Nothing at all. What's in the drawer?
Empty. I could fill it up with the stuff inside the boxes around the corner in the corridor.
Okay.
Too many drawers. I don't have enough clothes to fill them all.
Aha!
They will come in handy. I'll take them with me.
Pedals. Check.
Here they are.
Right. Moving along rather nicely. Some piggy bank money?
Its contents could come in handy.
I think so. Let's take it then.
Its contents could come in handy.
Okay. So we got to smash it. Is that what you're telling me?
Giotto always had one too. Or so they say.
Giotto. Was it a compass? I think it is. Key.
No way. If we start by taking a key at the beginning of the adventure,
Yeah.
what will happen next?
We'll be able to open a door.
Et voila! It's a memento. Best leave it here.
Okay, all right. I'm just checking everything. I nearly clicked on that one. So we need a ladder. Let's go find a ladder. Very fisheye, isn't it? The
It's essential to remember the title and the author's name. The painting is really beautiful, but so is its setting.
Let's go in here. Let's check this out. Oh my god. What's in this cactus? Something. I feel like
Strange
that's
object.
a thing.
Let's see what happens when I pull one of the branches.
That's a... Oh.
I thought so. Ingenious. Typical of my mother. I bet she designed it. Look at the nice ring inside it.
Can we take the ring?
It looks ancient, and there's also an engraving inside. Difficult to make out. S.C. Arvis Mag A. I think I know what it is. I'll put it in the bag. It might come in handy.
I think that's probably important
Wow!
at some point.
Now in your inventory, you have items that you can combine. Doing
Ah.
so is very simple. Open the inventory,
Yes.
select an item with the left mouse button,
Yes.
then select a second item. If successful, wait a few moments and you'll see these items combine and a brand new one will appear. This will certainly be very useful. Try to combine the item you just found with another item you already have in your inventory.
Really?
And it came to pass that my criminal career began.
What have we made? Oh, it's a glass cutter. That's very cool.
I've already read them all.
Okay, he's read all the
It
books.
could contain something important that would be of use to me. It could contain something important that would be of use to me.
So I think like we need a screwdriver or something.
I don't need a map to get to Bone Town. I already know where it is.
Okay,
Moreover,
I thought
this isn't a map of our state.
that might be useful. So that would just turn the lamp on. Let's have a look in here. I don't know what this is. Oh, a mirror. Crest.
My mother took almost everything with her for this journey.
I think
I
she's
better
left,
not turn
buddy.
it off. Mom must have had her reasons for leaving it like this. At least I think so. It's not about bragging to friends. It's the symbol of my family, and I'm proud of it. Admire my physical prowess.
It's funny, this game. It's already tickling my bones. This is the bathroom. I kind of feel like there's something we could use in here. Garbage?
If somebody threw something in there, it means it wasn't meant to come out again.
Yep, gotcha.
There's a lot of stuff in here, but it's no use to me.
Interesting. What about this one? Sun lotion.
Let's take it. One never knows what might come next.
Absolutely. I think sun lotion is always a good thing to have.
I prefer to leave it here. Otherwise, I won't be able to monitor the phases of my puberty. I ran out of it this morning. I meant to go shopping, but my plans fell through.
Alrighty. I don't think
There
there's
isn't a
anything
drop
there.
left.
No.
I used it all for the bath I was planning to take. I need something to get the plug out. I don't want to get wet.
Need something to get the plug out. What's behind the door? Let's have a look. Nothing, it seems. Okay, well, it's like we're building a bunch of mini missions. All right, let's stay upstairs for now. Let's see what's around the corner. Oh my god, a toolbox. Definitely need that.
If only there was a rubber chicken. But these could come in handy too.
Yes, indeed. Tools.
Too many things. I couldn't take them all with me.
Oh right, these are the boxes he was referring to earlier.
I promise when I get back, I'll sort everything in alphabetical or chronological order. Just as
lad.
I've been doing for the last year.
It's the slow
I'd better
process.
take
Oh,
only what is strictly necessary.
I just spotted the saddle.
It's
There we
always
go.
good to have one for a pleasant bike ride.
There we go. We're making progress, guys. We're making progress. Right, so we have got some tools, and I feel like maybe we can get this wheel off.
It won't come off. It looks like it's bolted on.
Okay, god damn it! Oh, I wonder, can you do it this way? Can you go monkey wrench?
The
You can
screws
catch
don't
it.
turn. They got rusty with time.
I need to loosen the. Oh! Hello, monkeys. What's this?
It has to be liquid in order to use it. It won't come out of the bottle otherwise.
I have to. Oh my god! How am I going to do that? So I think we need to use the suntan lotion on the nut to loosen the wheel, but it's dried up, so we need to warm it up somehow. We put it in the bath. Would that work? It looks hot, doesn't it? The bath. Oh no, it's that looks hot. Right, let's try it.
It has to be liquid in order to use it. It won't come out of the bottle otherwise.
Okay, that's not happening then. Let's just go in here and.
Best not to add to the problems this object already has.
Right. But I'm sure you said
Best
this.
not to add to the problems this object already has.
I've just seen there's a screwdriver. What about this? There we go.
Let's see what's wrong with it.
Let's do it. I feel like we're going to find a spring or something. A bell! We're going to find a bell for the bike.
Look what was inside it. Maybe that's why it wasn't working.
Yeah,
Replacing
maybe.
the internal alarm with the bicycle bell might not have been a brilliant idea.
I think you're probably right.
I think I'll need it shortly.
Yes. It could have taken a very long time to find that, couldn't it?
I don't need a broken alarm clock for my trip.
Right, okay, so I'm confident that we have everything we need out of this room. So, the piggy bank thing, we're going to have to smash it with the hammer. Right.
Let's see if this rubber hammer might come in handy.
Oh, it's a rubber hammer. Okay, I wasn't expecting
Let's not
that.
do that anymore.
let's do that again. What are you
It's a
talking
present
about?
from my mother, and I could ruin it. I want to open it with the least possible damage.
The least possible damage. A screwdriver?
It's a present from my mother, and I could ruin it. I want to open it with the least possible damage.
Alright, what about this? The lock picking.
Excellent idea. That way I can open it without causing irreparable damage.
There
I
we
wonder
go.
how much I've managed to save in the last few months.
Oh, we just cut his nose off. Oh, we got some
I
cogs.
expected more. All that noise and all I got is this lot of gears? I don't even know how they ended up in here.
Oh, we got some gears. We're making good progress here, guys. Go downstairs and have a little rummage around, see what we can find. Obviously, we're going to need that. Lots of pictures. What's
There's
this?
information that could be useful.
And what is the information that could be useful? No idea.
Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Never leave bath full of water before going out. And there's more.
Okay. So I'm guessing the thing that's the plug is possibly something we need. Oh, what's this? Is that a thing? I was like top of the telly. Oh my god! Somebody needs to wash up. Microwave. That's how we.
I could do with something to cook.
Yeah.
Others use it to cook sweet little furry animals. I prefer heating up something already
What?
cooked.
Who does that? Nobody
Too risky.
does that.
There's a risk that the container may explode or melt. I'll
What?
need a less powerful heat source.
A less powerful heat source than a microwave. Okay. What's
In
this?
this, my mother used to hide little surprises for me. Let's see if I'm still lucky. Would you look at this? It looks like there's a little emergency money in the bottom of the tins. There's no greater emergency than this.
Mm-hmm. He's a little tea leaf, isn't he? He clearly is. Stove.
I can't. When Mom leaves for a trip, she always turns off the gas to avoid any unpleasant surprises. She always
Seriously?
says that for a kid my age, the microwave is more than enough.
What?
I don't think the incident last year helped. Let's just say that calling the fire department about a burned pan can't exactly be considered my finest moment.
Right. Okay, so the microwave is not a good option.
It doesn't look like it, but there's a logical order. If I start moving everything, the whole day will be affected by it.
Really? Oh, that is interesting. What's in the fridge? Oh, wow. Lots of poodles.
No thanks. I never eat between meals.
Okay, good thinking.
Pepperoni and pineapple pizza is my favorite. Maybe I might eat a slice later for a snack.
Aha!
I need something to secure it.
What?
Just what I needed.
So I fixed the fridge. I was trying to pick up the handlebar.
I couldn't go anywhere without it.
There we go. Thank you very much. What else have we got in here?
Not now. I have more important things to do.
Fair enough. And some milk.
I already had breakfast.
So that's it. I think.
There's no need to do anything else.
I think we're done. Okay, good. Good. Right. So, how on earth am I going to heat up suntan lotion? That is my next question. And I still need some ladders. Didn't see any ladders. I'm
How can I
already looking.
possibly use it? Maybe this is the best place for it.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I've
Small
already
library.
read them all.
Okay. Definitely need the bicycle.
There's still something missing.
Oh, I see. I can't put it back together yet.
It seems to me that it can only be used to steer a means of transport.
Right, okay. So it's not going to let me do that until I've found all the bits and bobs. Could that be the chain?
It works perfectly. I would only run the risk of damaging it.
That's not the chain. A little surprised. Okay. I don't think it's going to let us go outside.
All I need now is ready-to-go transportation.
No, okay, fine. So I've got to find a ladder. So, yes, come on, come this way. I need a ladder, and I need, let the query begin? Wait, so I know how to get the wheel off the wall. I'm definitely not seeing a ladder there. Go back upstairs. I must have missed something. This is where the puzzle begins. What's this thing? A plunger?
I feel more at ease taking it with me.
Was that there before? I don't remember seeing a plunger. Maybe it was. Alright. So, thinking bath plug. Oh, that's not the bathroom. That's the bathroom. So, plunger.
I see no alternative. Now you'll discover the huge power of a plunger. Nice work. Now I can safely leave home. Well, look what was hiding in the bathtub.
What? What was in the bathtub?
It's certainly a part of the bicycle. I'm amazed by the extremely intelligent use I made of it.
Indeed. That's what we needed. What on earth? Where is the ladder? Where is the ladder? And how am I going to melt? I'm wondering if maybe we can...
It would be a good idea if my mother wasn't fixated with LED. Basically, even if I put my hand on it, I can't feel any change in temperature. Maybe it would work with another lamp.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking, look at these lamps over here, look.
It has to be liquid in order to use it. It won't come out of the bottle otherwise.
Okay, so not those lamps. All right, let's try our own lamp. Suntan stuff. Oh, it's gonna work. Yes.
Excellent. The heat from the lamp is melting the oil. It's ready to use now.
Fantastic, Makoko. Where is it? Thank you. Badonk.
The rusty screws are loosening up. I also finished the suntan oil. I better leave the empty bottle here.
Okay, we can't use it again.
Now it works.
Progress. We are making progress. I still can't figure out. Oh, yes, I can.
I need a ladder to get to it.
Is this the ladder?
Too many drawers. I don't have enough clothes to fill them all.
If this is the ladder, it's both very clever and very naughty.
I could fill it up with the stuff inside the boxes around the corner in the corridor. It won't be an ISO 9000 certified ladder.
Yeah, ISO 9000 certified. That's funny. Well, I'm amazed at our progress, I'll be honest. That's pretty good stuff. So, I think we have a full bike now, right? Let's see. Let's see if that is the case. It's definitely a brain teaser, isn't it? I like it.
There's still something missing.
Oh no, what's missing? Let's have a look at this. What have we got? We got pedals, check. We got 2 wheels. The chain. We don't have the chain. I think we got the cogs, we've got the bell, the handlebars, the saddle, the frame. I think we got the big cog as well. Yes, we do. Okay. So we're right. The chain is missing, and my instinct is it's there.
It works perfectly. I would only run the risk of damaging it.
Yeah, you would. But I really need you.
It needs at least a bolt in order to use it.
Bolts?
It needs at least a bolt in order to use it.
Needs at least. Oh, you mean the wrench does? Okay.
Useful, but not for everything.
Okay, not that. The hammer?
Better not take a hammer to everything. Better not take a hammer to everything.
Well, that's good thinking. All right, what about this?
I must find a more useful way to use it.
I'm convinced that's the chain. I'm absolutely convinced. The plunger.
There are several ways to use it. That is certainly not one I had in mind.
No, fair point. Okay, all right. So,
I'd rather leave it where it is. like where it is.
Okay.
It's needed to identify the author of the painting.
Yes, indeed.
I don't need a painting to remind me of my grandfather.
Fine. So there's one picture I haven't looked at yet.
I don't think it would be useful to me. I will leave it here as a warning to future generations.
Warning to future generations? Why do I think that means something? Right. See, I love the challenge of figuring out all the puzzles and stuff, but when you get this is
Too many things. I
this
couldn't
is
take them all
always
with
the
me.
problem with games like this. It's not really a problem, but like the frustration, the bit you have to get over is when you can't
I promise
figure
when I get back,
something
I'll
out.
sort everything in alphabetical or chronological order, just as I've been doing for the last year.
You can't figure something out. You can't work
I'd
out
better
a bit
take
of the
only what is
puzzle.
strictly necessary.
That's when your metal is tested, you know? Right, what can we see here that might possibly be a chain? Can we take the key now?
No way. If we start by taking a key at the beginning of the adventure, what will happen next? Collecting everything found lying about is a real fixation.
Okay. Really do not feel like there's anything in that room. Go check Mum's room again. Is there a chain in the alarm clock, maybe?
I don't need a broken alarm clock for my trip. Useful, but not for everything. Better not take a hammer to everything. It needs at least a bolt in order to use it.
Okay.
I've already read them all.
So there's some books with a rather elaborate looking thing.
It needs at least a bolt in order to use it.
I'm really
It needs at
clutching at
least a bolt in
straws.
order to use it.
Alright.
Better not take a hammer.
Alright.
Useful.
But not in this circumstance. Okay. Could it be behind the crest? I mean, I'm
Useful, but not for
now I'm kind
Useful,
of
but not. Better not take a hammer.
no, don't take a hammer to it.
It needs at least.
Yeah. I am absolutely
I remember
convinced
when you
it's
could
this.
get in there. I remember when you could get in there.
So
I
yeah,
remember when you could get in there.
I'm telling you, that's the chain. How do I get in there though? Rubber hammer, no. Handlebar.
It seems to me that it can only be used to steer a meat.
All right, fine.
I think its only purpose.
Yeah.
I think its only purpose.
Yeah, shush.
I don't think it will work.
No, it's not gonna work. Of course it's
Best not to
gonna
spoil it.
work. Yeah, we don't want to spoil it.
There are
Plunger
several
it?
ways to use it. That
Oh, right, that's not one yet. Throw money at
they are
it.
normally used as bargaining chips.
Yeah, post-its.
They represent an important.
Oh, hang on.
Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Never leave bath full of water before going out. And there's
Check.
more.
And there's more, yeah.
Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Read instructions to assemble bicycle. And there's more.
Yeah.
Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Read instructions to assemble bicycle. And there's more.
Yeah. Well,
Here are a
telling
few
me the
notes I've
same
written
ones.
down lately. Return books to the library. And there's more.
Return books to the library.
Here
Okay.
are a few notes I've written down lately. Buy new sun lotion. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Water doesn't work metal loose. It makes it rust. And there's more.
I kind of feel like the key would open the thing, but it won't let me take the key.
I wonder what this key opens. No way.
Clock.
If we start by taking a key at the beginning of the adventure, what will happen next?
I don't know. Give me the key. Crikey Moses. Open piggy
It has
bank.
already yielded all it can.
It has yielded all that it can. Definitely nothing else in this room, is there? How do I get in the clock? Come on, brain. Help me out here. Just a little bit.
What else could be expected?
What else could be expected indeed, my man? Some way of getting in the flipping grandfather clock would be wonderful. Okay, I just had an idea. Maybe some of these pictures could be hanging up. You see what I mean? On a chain.
My ancestors were great navigators.
Oh, the
I remember when you could get in
frustration!
there.
We need to get in there. How do I get in there? Okay, come on, think. How do I get in the clock? Can I combine two things? What two things do we have? A plunger, and what? We need all these other things. This
There are
and this?
several ways to use it.
Not that then. Plunger and
There are
this.
several ways.
Plunger and this.
There are several ways.
Plunger
There are
and this.
several ways.
Ah! I thought the plunger would open the door. That seemed like a logical idea. What's this?
Essential for traveling.
Is that the chain? That belt's going to be the chain. Was that belt in there before? I didn't see it in there before. I didn't see it in there before. Did I see it in there before? Did I miss it when I looked in there before? Oh man, that's annoying me. Okay, the belt.
That's not to.
What?
That's not to.
Are we ready to do the bike thing?
It's my bicycle. Or rather, a part of it. There's
Pick it
still
up.
something missing.
Still something missing. Damn and blast it. The belt and
That's
the
not
plunger.
to.
Belt and the hammer.
That's not to.
The belt and
That's
the
not to.
belt
That's
and
not to.
the belt and
That's
the.
not to.
Ah, god damn it! What's the belt for?
Still something missing.
Oh, I need to put it on like
Nearly there.
this.
Not long to go.
Silly.
Making progress.
Billy Banana
I can glimpse its
Face
shape.
Monkey Nut.
Another part. Almost ready.
Let's see if the belt is the chain.
I don't know how to connect it.
Alright, it's not. Fine. Whatever.
Perfect. A few more parts.
Few more parts.
Not professional. Nearly there. I'd really love to try it. I think there's still something missing.
Yeah, the belt. Pedals.
It's not time yet.
Because we haven't got the chain. That's the chain!
It works perfectly. I would only run the risk of damaging it.
Damage it then! God damn it, man. Nougats.
Not long to go. Nearly there.
It was for the bike! Did I just click it in the wrong flipping
They connect
order?
perfectly.
Ah!
The bike is ready. I just have to take it, and that's it.
I need a cold bath. So it wasn't the clock at all. That was a red herring. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky developers. Very good. Okay, we got there in the end. Whew. Can I now take the key? That's my question. I've got the bike. A bit of a rickety looking bike. Can I take the key now? Can I have the key?
No way. If we start...
Still can't have the key. Alright, fine. Leave the key. We don't want the key. Forget the key. Let's go. We're going to leave, and we're going to leave in style.
Let's go.